Apple has been uncharacteristically forthcoming about the myriad of iOS 9 bugs since its release in September. Now with the launch of iOS 9.1, Apple has again gone on record with revelations which show just how troubled the software has been. In contrast to Apple's past tradition of sliding in crucial bug fixes and hoping no one notices, iOS 9.1 spells them out. Fixes an issue that could cause Calendar to become unresponsive in month view. Fixes an issue that prevented Game Center from launching for some users. Resolves an issue that zoomed the content of some apps. Resolves an issue that could cause an incorrect unread mail count for pop-mail accounts. Fixes an issue that prevented users from removing recent contacts from new mail or messages. Fixes an issue that caused some messages to not appear in mail search results. Resolves an issue that left a gray bar in the body of an audio message. Fixes an issue that caused activation errors on some carriers. Fixes an issue that prevented some apps from updating from the App Store. Improved stability including CarPlay, Music, Photos, Safari, and Search. Improved performance while in multitasking UI. In short, that's problems with Calendar, Game Center, app updating, app content, messaging, carrier data and email viewing, downloading, sending and search. In addition to this, there's recognition that CarPlay, Music, Photos, Safari, and Search have been unstable and multitasking sluggish. Yes, iOS 9.1 has a big job on its hands, but it has long been said that the first steps towards fixing problems is recognizing you have them. Whether this remains true for iOS 9.1 remains to be seen, as, just like iOS 9.0.1 and iOS 9.0.2, initial reports of its success are hit and miss. Read more. New iPhone 7 details reveal radical design changes. Record rush. Of course, what both pleases, but also creates doubt, is the speed with which Apple has brought iOS 9.1 to market. With no less than 5 betas and the final release done within 33 days, it shatters the typical 60 to 80 day testing period Apple usually takes, as illustrated by the excellent ThinkyBits iOS development tracking blog. Whether this inspires pride or anxiety will likely depend on whether or not you've been on the receiving end of previous iOS bugs. I'll be taking a deeper dive into what iOS 9.1 successfully solves and where it comes up short in my upgrade guide later today. On the plus side, it is also worth pointing out that iOS 9.1 has a couple of useful, non-bug fix-related useful improvements. Wi-Fi calling has been brought to Sprint and motion tracking added to live photos so it no longer records you putting your iPhone away. If you're an emoji addict, there's also 150 more of them now. But far more importantly, my hope is this more open and faster moving Apple proves to be a good thing long term. Right now it doesn't equate with iOS 9's troubled beginnings and iOS 8's troubled entire lifespan, but if Apple can hit a few home runs, then it can dispel the feeling it just works, has devolved into beta testing on the public.